Well, I guess a Monday morning after a weekend win's always a bit of a spring in the step, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a strange old game Saturday, but nice to pick up the 3 points. A few controversial decisions, but it was the pleasing thing for me is the well-worked goal. The finish was great.
And being able to find your way through different kinds of games. I mean, referees or different things can influence results, can't they? So to get the win in those conditions, those circumstances is doubly
yeah,
pleasing.
you got to win ugly sometimes, and that's what I thought. I didn't think it was great with the ball Saturday, but we're not always going to be great with the ball. We're certainly have to play the better than that with the ball Tuesday night. But fair play to the boys showing a character when it went to 1-1 to go on to win it.
Absolutely. Any thought in your mind to appeal Jermaine?
Yeah, we're appealing it. I've seen it from behind the goal cam, and the referee reports come in this morning that he's headbutted him, which is totally wrong. So, the lads ran 20-30 yards to pick Jermaine up from midfield. He's ran all the way, he's picked him up, Jermaine shrugged him off, and somehow the referee's seen a headbutt in it. So, we're going to appeal that. But what I won't do is I won't condone the dive that he did. He dived, deserved the yellow card for that. It's not something I want to see in that game. I'll be having words with my strikers about that issue, because he stays on his feet, he put the ball in the back of the net, and end of story, 2-0. So very disappointed in that, and no way am I condoning that.
No, absolutely. And the response is something that I guess we've seen in football generally more recently. I mean, referees have got a difficult enough job, and actually, is it something you tell your players just keep away from it where you
can? There's certain incidents where Leyton Orient against us at Leyton Orient, the lads got a little maybe shove in the back. He's made an absolute meal of it and got a penalty. And I'm not saying sometimes you can't buy yourself a free kick, but the silly dives, Jermaine didn't do himself justice there, and we've had 1 or 2 incidents where I'm not quite pleased with that and not happy with it. And we need to stay on our feet and put the ball in the back of the net. If we get wiped out, we get wiped out. We take the penalty, but certainly he needs to learn from that. You've an experienced head like Jermaine. I don't want to see it in our game.
Absolutely. So I guess the concern is, and hopefully that'll get overturned, but with Ellis also creeping up in the yellow cards, you just got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got a group of players that are still 1 or 2 still have not had an opportunity, and got faith in the group we've got. Always trying to strengthen as well, right players, but the players. I keep saying it. There's no point bringing in a player that's an under 21. Untried and untested. The more the experienced players you bring in now, they're the ones we might possibly need as we go along the way. So until that happens, we'll continue with the lads that are having a right good go and doing very well for the football club. I'm proud of the boys. I'm proud after 12 games where we sit in, and we want to achieve more.
That's it. Well, you win your game in hand, you're into the playoff places.
Hey, if. Yeah. I don't like that word. People get carried away. People get carried away with wins. We don't. Next game. Focus about the next game, never mind the game in hand and whatnot. We've got a massive game Tuesday night against County, who've come with a very experienced squad, paid 6 figures for one of the striker, healthy budget, big names, Alan Smith, who's playing the Premier League. So I'm sure they'll be disappointed in where they are at the minute, because they've got players that can hurt you. I feel very impressed with them against Plymouth, and I'm sure they'll start picking up the table very, very quickly. We just got to make sure it's not against us Tuesday night.
Yeah, they're one of those sides that have produced some very good performances, but equally some pretty average
ones.
But
they've got the names to hurt you, like I say. I think we're in for one of our toughest games of the season Tuesday night. I really do. They'll be confident. They played, like I said, played well against Plymouth, and they've got a good win against Yeovil, so they'll be coming in full of confidence, and we've got to be at it. We've got to use the ball a lot better than what we did, and but I'm looking forward to it. I think the men will be bouncing. I really see a good atmosphere under the lights.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? 4 straight wins. Is it getting? It's nothing like last season yet, but you're starting to just get that feeling where the players know what their jobs are.
But you can get carried away, because then all of a sudden something don't go right Tuesday night, and you're going, lost your momentum and all that. Let's just focus on the game, say the performances and the next game. I don't want to start. I hate jumping the gun, because it can kick you in the balls pretty quickly, this game. So you don't get carried away. We'll work as we work every single game. It's another game, another project where he's 3 points up for grabs against a good team.
And Matty Taylor, since he's been here, there's been a bit of criticism about not always finishing his chances, but when he gets on one of these streaks, he looks every inch.
The criticism's laughable, to be honest with you. And all I hear is our fans singing Matty Taylor's name, so the criticism's in a very, very few minority. For me, with a knowledge of football, very, very poor. If a lad scored you 20 plus goals last season and got nearly double figures on the assists, and he scores 5 goals this season, he's high up on the assists, striker's going to miss chances. If he were scoring 30, 40 goals, he wouldn't be at Bristol Rovers. He'd be playing in the Championship. So, no, Matty's a great lad. He's very, very well respected in the changing rooms, and very, very well respected about all the managers that I speak to after the game. who's your boy Taylor. So obviously the minority that thinks Matty's, I'm sure a lot of other managers would like to have a Matty Taylor in the team.